So Shantan, maybe I'm keen to understand what is the impact of first job on people's career? What is the impact of a first job on people's career?
Now, if I have to really answer this question, I would not only talk about my experience, but also some of my college mates who also joined the first company, right? And some of them were working from software development perspective in a what we call as a development center, where you go into an office, you have colleagues, you have managers, and they tell you, okay, this is a project you're working on, okay? And that was a very standard journey for a lot of people coming out of college, right? But for me, a journey was a bit different because I was directly going to a customer location and then talking to not only my colleagues but customers, and then they tell me that, okay, I have a problem, Shantan. My order management does not have the excise invoice. And then I thought, okay, what is excise invoice? That was not never taught to me in college, right? And so you read up things, and then you know many things which are apart from your college syllabus, apart from software development, but you know that the customer is impacted because if an excise invoice calculation goes wrong, they actually lose money. So I would say those initial years, depending on the amount of customer interaction you have,
Mm,
then you decide in the next steps of your career, do I want to be a programmer? Or do I want to be what we call in the big four world as a consultant who would be probably jack of all trades and master of few? So that's
mm.
how is my perspective when we used to join back with other colleagues, other PwC friends, Deloitte friends who are working from office versus working in a customer location. Yeah.
No, no, thank you. Thank you. So I've got a more quick follow-up. What was the interesting customer location you have been to?
So there are some parts in India which are actually disputed also with Pakistan, and those are some areas where Indian government had actually set up factory location so that in order to cool down the political unrest and give jobs to people.
Mhm, mhm,
It's a very interesting thing. The government came up with a excise holiday in the northern part of India, in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, parts of Kashmir are disputed with Pakistan. Now, the interesting part is government has declared a tax holiday so that big corporations can set up factories over there, which will actually give employment to the local youth. So they are not diverted be by politics. Rather, they have employment. And
mhm,
I actually saw that in action, that there were a lot of local people getting employment, working in the factory in different divisions. And that was a true empowerment use case. So we always talk about empowerment, right? But I actually saw that live in action in the first 6 months of my job around
mhm.
in
Good
Jammu
to
and
know.
Kashmir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Back to you, Kanish.